Hello, welcome to Clutter Busters. In this video, we are going to go through the entire kitchen, purging everything that we no longer need. It has been years since I went through the entire kitchen. We also have a new fall menu, so all the old is coming out and all the new will be coming in a few days. And so I just wanted to make all of this refreshed and renewed so that all of our big grocery haul can fit and function in the kitchen. These cupboards are gross with old food stains, so I'm just giving it a quick wipe with some elbow grease, and then I am going to go through and really consider if I need to put things back in the cupboard and what needs to go. Here I'm choosing what needs to go outside for the birds and what can go to the food shelf. I chose to make the bottom cupboard half snacks, half breakfast. There was just so much stuffed into that cabinet. I had to make some serious decisions about how to declutter that cupboard. There was hot sauce and maple syrup sitting on its side in these shelves for a long time, so I needed to wipe that up and get that off as much as possible before I put anything back into it. This cooking cupboard was mostly functional, but there were still some things in there that did not belong. I chose to put overstock items in the cupboard next to it, just for ease and functionality. Right now I'm only putting the bigger small appliances into the cupboard that we will actually use in this season of life. Rise and shine. The rest of my family members are getting up for the day. This cupboard has never really functioned well for me or the rest of my family. I'm too short. It's unorganized. I've just always had a problem with it, so I really needed to think about where things went in here. Taking things out, vacuuming it, wiping it off, and then really deciding where things needed to go so that it is easy and functional for everybody. There are doubles of some things, so I just needed to condense them and make it one container. Here I have a big bulky box of oats and trying to figure out where it can fit in a functional way. This top shelf was full of glass jars and containers. At one point last year, I was really into canning my own vegetables and getting the garden food into cans, and I haven't done it for a year, and I'm not going to do it in the next year, so I just decided to let them go. Here's me trying to fit my pour-over on the shelf. I wanted to fold these up quick and make the drawer functional. This cupboard was another cupboard where it was just frustrating. Everything was just shoved in there all the time. It was super unfunctional, and so I wanted to get in there and purge anything that we were not using and put everything back in there in a nice, functional, easy to reach way. I do what I can to recycle when I can, so here I am doing that. A healthy earth equals a healthy us. I'm rinsing items out here so that I can donate them. This cupboard holds very small appliances and pots and pans, and as you can see, it is so gross. It needed to be vacuumed and just elbow greased bad. You'll see here in a minute that I decided to put our toaster into a basket to hopefully prevent crumbs from falling out. I'm unloading the dishwasher so that at the end of the video you can see what we live like as minimalists. This was my grandma's silverware set, so I'm never going to minimalize it. This cupboard was already pretty simplified, but it never hurts to go through it. This is our tea and honey cupboard. It needed to get ready for the winter season. We like to drink tea and do things as naturally as possible, so I just needed to make it functional for us. My husband is deciding what supplements he would like to take this winter. And the spice cabinet. Holy explosion. There was just so many things that needed to be purged, and I had to go through all of the expiration dates. I'm not going to leave anything in there that's expired or that we're not using. Some of these spices were hard to throw out because they were almost full and we only used them once and we didn't use them anymore. My desire, my end goal for this kitchen was to be functional for my family. So if I had to throw out old things or throw out things that were not old but were not using anymore, that's what I had to choose to do. There are a lot of spice bottles where the labels are not easy to read, so I really had to focus and look it into the light and do whatever I could to make sure that I was reading the expiration date correctly. I've gone through everything, and now it is time to put everything back into a spot where it is easy to reach and functional for what we're cooking in this season. And here is the result of purging my kitchen. It makes my heart smile so much to know that none of that stuff is left in my kitchen. While I am editing this video, I have a big smile on my heart. Here I am decanting spices in order to make my spice cupboard look uniform. I also love labels. And the fridge. There isn't much to purge here, but I still need to go through it. Even the declutterer forgets about leftover food. Ew. Oh my, does it feel good to have all of this out of my kitchen. This goes to the recycling, this goes to the recycling. That goes in a vehicle for our business. That goes to bin that takes plastic bags, sheriff's department, food shelf bag, donation bag, food shelf, donation, recycling, and recycling. Here are the results of a highly decluttered, highly simplified kitchen. It took me around 3 hours to go through the entire kitchen, and I am so grateful that I took the time to do it. Our kitchen is so awesome now. I look forward to cooking in it. I look forward to seeing all the ingredients that I need. Everything is in a home. Everything is in a good spot. Everything is in reach. This under the sink cabinet looks and feels so good. I wanted to show you how I've highly simplified our dishes. Very minimal, very streamlined, organized. We don't have any more than we need. This is another cupboard that was just always a mess. I'm so happy it's not anymore. And the fridge is ready for more food. Thank you for joining me as I highly simplified my kitchen. I hope it gives you inspiration and motivation to highly simplify and declutter your space. Check out my Facebook page, Clutter Busters LLC. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel. We'll see you next time.